I've been on 3 holidays so far in 2025, and one thing this year has taught me is that going for the budget option on holidays sometimes costs you more when it comes to the actual experience. A while back, I shared a breakdown of my spending on holidays over the last few years, and one of the most asked questions was, how do I find deals? But after my recent trips, I've realized that while it's important to find value, there are certain things I've learned to prioritize, and paying a little extra for them is totally worth it. Firstly, flight times. If there's a reasonable option to choose a more convenient time, it's worth paying more to make the whole trip feel less stressful and more enjoyable. Another thing I've become more picky about is a seat on the plane. I never thought I'd be this person, but if it's a long flight, I think it's worth paying extra. We had great seats on our flight to Singapore, and I slept solidly for 6 hours. I've also learned that quality in a hotel is worth paying more for. Nice, fresh, tasty meals, a good night's sleep, and just feeling comfortable are so worth it. Transportation is another area where I found paying a little more can save a lot of hassle. When we went to Rhodes a few years ago, we took the bus everywhere, and literally every time we would end up feeling sick because there was no aircon. So sometimes it's just worth paying for a taxi. We used to look for cheap excursions or activities that seemed like a deal, but often they were at bad times and you missed out on some of the best bits. So that's another area that we've started paying more to make sure we get a good experience. I'd love to know if there are any parts of a holiday you think are worth paying more for.